An experiment to extend the growing season for certain crops in winter is underway at the farm on St. Matthias in Brainerd. In recent times, the U.S. Department of Agriculture offered grants to farmers to build high seasonal tunnels. Hannah Tran talked to local farmers who are taking part in this growing initiative.
In winters past, it was rare for restaurants to receive cabbages like these.
What we're growing in here is winter crops for restaurants, including pak choy and mizuna, mustardy flavored greens.
Arlene Jones is the first in Crow Wing County to utilize a federal grant to build high seasonal tunnels. It's similar to a greenhouse.
Redesigned so that you can plant directly in the ground. And people have been experimenting with greenhouses and season extension for decades.
High tunnels not only extend growing seasons of crops, but also the yield. With crops like cucumbers, there's around 40,000 more pounds produced in a tunnel versus the field.
The structure of the tunnel allows for the sun to heat up the tunnel.
Now just right outside of here, it's around 35 degrees and the soil is hard and frozen, but here it's 70 degrees and the soil is nice and soft, which is optimal for growing.
Ground is warm enough for the crop to germinate and to grow. The ground is not frozen. We're heating this tunnel.
These tubes stretched upon the ground receive water through a connected tank like this. It's called a low-pressure drip irrigation system, another answer to irrigation issues during winter.
So you get 2 to 3 months of season extension on both sides of what a regular season would be. A really nice
Jones says that seasonal high tunnels make it possible for farmers to begin planting crops earlier and continue growing later. For her, extending the local economy is one of the best parts. Hannah Tran, Lakeland News.
This is the first experiment with seasonal high winter tunnels in winter for the farm. The experiment will last until the end of December.
If you've enjoyed this segment of Lakeland News, please consider making a tax-deductible contribution to Lakeland Public Television.